Pastor Raymond O'Keel. His story is one of transformation, and now he's documented some of the lessons and triumphs in this book that we just showed you. The Trinidad launch occurred earlier in the year, in fact in June, and on Saturday coming, the book will be launched in the Sister Isle. We are joined by the pastors based at the Sea Lords Open Bible Church. Good to see you once again.
Hi.
Good to have you with us.
Again.
Yeah, we were getting involved in a discussion as well about the best of Trinidad and Tobago footballers, seeing that Kevin Jones is calling it quits at the end of this year. Could you name your top 5? That might be a discussion for later in the week, your top 5, because we're going through some names, but I don't want to take up time from the good pastor as we head into the launch of the book on Saturday. So let's get that information out immediately. Where and when is the launch going to take place on Saturday?
This Saturday, which 25th, is at the Calvary Deliverance, the Calvary Road Deliverance Temple, 4 roads, Bon Accord, Tobago.
So there's a 4 roads in Tobago, not just 4 roads in Tobago.
Yes, I went to Tobago and said Tobago.
Yeah, is it more than to make that clear? There's 4 roads in Bon Accord.
Yes, 4 roads.
Time from 8 a.m.
Yes.
to 11 a.m. What's the cost for attending?
200. You get brunch, entertainment, ministry, and the book. 250. You get a juice like what I'm wearing,
right,
and everything else that I just mentioned: entertainment, ministry, book, and breakfast.
And where can people get tickets for the event?
Well, they can call this number 688-5220 or 780-2472.
All right, so let's repeat all that information for you. Saturday coming, 8 o'clock in the morning until 11 at the Calvary Road Deliverance Tabernacle at 4 roads in Bon Accord, yes, Tobago. $200 for book, breakfast, and entertainment. $250 for book, breakfast, entertainment, and the T-shirt. You can also call to get information on tickets at 688-5220 or 780-2472. So,
yes,
Pastor, tell us what is the book about, essentially?
Well, the book is about my journey thus far, and also, so it's based on my experience, but also research. It's a piece of fabric. I was trying to find a piece of fabric. I learned a craft, and I transformed the fabric into a rose. But there's a process that you must go through. And
I was wondering about that. Why rag to rose?
Right.
That's what I was trying
because
to
it has to do with our thinking. It has to do where you at. But where you at is not necessarily the final destination. You are going somewhere. You are journeying somewhere. And so rag has to do with how you think, how you see things. I don't know if you saw the story on Facebook with the baby who committed suicide.
I'll be on Facebook.
All right.
Yeah,
there's a baby in Jamaica. He's a baby because he's about 10.
Yeah.
And this is the second time, and he was successful. So I had to see the second time. And he talked about how he take words seriously, and they would have called him like idiot and stuff like that. And he took that to heart. And the first time he said he tried to take his life, he glad he was saved because it was painful. But he left a video stating what he was going to do and how they spoke to him and how they spoke down to him. And that's having a rag mentality.
Yeah.
Because your perception of people and how you treat another human being, that's having a rag mentality. Going through something that is hurting on the inside, especially men, but not talking it out, not getting therapy for it. That's having a rag mentality. Or being in a position of affluence where you can help somebody to become a better person, but you refuse to. That's what we call having a rag mentality.
And it's interesting that you use this title because you think of rag to something, you think of rags to riches, which is a different situation altogether. It's talking about poverty to wealth and so on, but rag to rose is almost a metaphorical sort of situation. What are you hoping people get from this book in telling us how you can transform in that way from a rag to rose?
One of the things, every piece of thread or strand that is moved from a piece of fabric is seen as an obstacle from the fabric becoming a rose. So too in our lives, we have our own challenges, we have our own insecurities, we have low self-esteem, we have anger issue, and there's a list, we have fears, there's a list of things that I itemize and also defined. Because I feel if we're able to define something, then we're able to deal with it. Sometimes we really don't know, especially men. I just say, sometimes you have things happening inside, you're frustrated, sometimes there's this big why, you are angry, you're cross, and to explain it, and I put your finger in it, we have a thing say, something about I can't put my finger on it. And I think with knowledge, it determines the quality of life you live. So they say the quality of life you live is determined by the source of your influence. And that will determine your knowledge. Your knowledge base will determine the decision that you will make. So will have looked at it and will have defined something: abuse, sexual abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse, even neglect as a form of abuse, because you can be present and yet be absent.
Yeah.
And being absent and not being able, not having a relationship with your son or your daughter, that's really neglect, and denying them the things that they need to help them develop and become the roles that they want to maximize their potential. That's also a form of abuse. So sometimes we only look at the other, the physical, the verbal, the emotional, but that neglect, mother, father have their differences, and the father or the mother decide not to be a part of this child's life because of adult issues and stuff. And we grew up in that. I mean, I just, what I was thinking, I can't remember my father telling me anything negative about my mother. I remember once my mother told my father something because they had a fallout, and he did a